Hey guys, and welcome to Newark International Airport as the train comes flying past us. Today we are taking a train of passengers through to Penn Station in New York City itself. So, first off, stairs. No, I'm running up the escalator, it's much more fun. We are going to go... Hello. Hello people. Hi, just a train driver, ignore me. Ooh, is that a lift? Yes it is, it's not working though. Boo. Oh, okay, I can't do anything. Ooh, can I jump the turnstiles? Will TSA chase me? And denied. Okay, so let's actually go and do what we're meant to do, which is driving a train. Excuse me, running down the escalator, got a train to catch. Oh wait, no I don't, because I get to drive it, so it's never gonna go before I get there. Okay, so. Sit in the engineer's doodah. Okay, I need to unlock the doors. Unlock right. And I'm now loading the passengers. I think they're unlocked. I'm assuming they're unlocked. Are people getting on? Yep, they're loading. Okay. We've got this part down. This shouldn't be a particularly long run today, but this is my first ever time doing passenger service, so it's going to be unusual. What's this? Request to pass signal at danger. No, I don't want to do that yet. Wait until 17:30. So another 12 seconds to go. Come on, people. Time to go. And in the meanwhile, headlights are on bright, ditch lights are going to be on, flashing. Our reverser is set to forward. Brakes are still on, so we have waited. Lock the doors. Doors are closed. Let's get out of here, shall we? God, that's loud. Let's get out of here. And you can get turned off because you're annoying. Oh, that's the bell down there, the little green button. Okay, so we have to get to Newark Penn in 4 minutes. 2.4 miles away. Let's see if we can do this one. I need to actually stop at a platform. This is going to be unusual for me. So we've got a 90-mile-an-hour speed limit. Probably don't want to go that fast or I won't be able to stop. Ah, YOLO. Let's get out of here. It is time to drive the train very fast. Faster than I've taken any freight train in this game. Aha, slow freight coach over there. Running light power. My only sadness of this is I can't stand out on the front porch. Let's back that power down. We're already doing 50, so we'll just idle out the engine. 2 miles to go. Green signals all the way. And we're running electric power with this one, of course, the City Sprinter. So that's our power source there, the pantograph. Moving up and down on the train. Our little lovely little coaches full of people. Feels weird towing passengers. Really weird. Okay, so 1.7 miles and our new station stop. It shouldn't take us too long at all, as the game freezes there for a second. I know the New York City is a little bit heavier than most of the other games. But, what the heck. Oh, it won't let me open the door. Haha, I can do this though. Oh look, there's a coach. And people. Hello people, can you see me? Woo! Hide and seek. I should probably go back to the front and keep an eye on what the hell's going on as I shoot along at 50 odd miles an hour. With nobody at the controls. Okay, 1.2 miles out. The speed limit drops to 70. We're doing 40. We'll give it some more juice. Oh my god, I'm going slowly. He goes flying past, but he's got like 2 trains. Or 2 locomotives, so he would be going faster. 1 mile out from Newark Penn. So I am going to want to drop down to neutral power and start applying the brakes shortly. Newark. The little bit of it you can see out the window. Hey, we're drawing even here. And I'm definitely going to need to slow going down. That was the speed limit. No, no, not independent. We want our automatic. Suppression. Oh, God. We definitely want to stop. We want to stop. Come on, slow down. Slow down, slow down. Everyone's tea is spilling now. I do freight. This is not what I do. Great start. At least we're not speeding now, but I did just throw everyone to the front of their coaches. Which is not ideal, I'm guessing. Not their plans. So the brakes are off and we are putting power on, so we are trying to get forwards now. We've got about, I think it's 300 yards to go, and we shall arrive at the platform 400 yards, just under 500. And this is our platform coming up here. So we're pulling in now. We're not Japanese railways, but we'll be about maybe 10, 20 seconds late. Which, compared to British railways, is ridiculously on time, so mustn't grumble. Okay, power to 0. Automatic brakes to our first notch. Let's stop the old train. And we appear to be doing this perfectly. Marvellous. No, we're a bit too far back. Let's just move forwards. No, we don't want dynamic braking. We want to stop. And we are stopped. So, unlock the doors. And all the people can get off the train. See, you're on time. You're like less than a minute late. For American Railways, this is a credible service. You should be thanking me for getting you here so fast. So we're loading new passengers. Passengers getting off. And once that is done, we lock the doors and off we go again. So I'm going to release the brakes ready. It's going to be a sprinting service. So lock the doors. And we are out of here. Initial stop at Secasus to let the Silver Star pass. Okay. Stop at location over there. Very specific. So at about 7 minutes we need to stop. So for now it's power on. Drop the power down so I don't go speeding through here. Speed limit is 30, so we want to get up to at least that for now. So we're on time. 4.9 miles to our next stop. Oh God, Bell, shut up. No! Wipers! Stop it! Where are the wipers? Oh, there. Sod off. No wipers. Why are you wiping? You're off. Thank you. I must have gone down one of these ramps when I was taking that poo train out of the station a while back. Oh, yeah, definitely want to drop the power down here. Going a little on the quickie side. 10 miles an hour over. Yeah, more than I should have done, but meh. Hey, now we're not speeding. It's profit. I'm making up lost time. That's my logic and I'm sticking to it. So we're still at idle. This limit's 45 now, so let's get some gas going. I say gas, this is completely electric powered, so I'm saying exactly the wrong words that mean nothing as we lean into this corner. Ooh, look at that. It's all kind of cornering and banking and super duper impressive train thing. I believe it's called super elevation, where the banked corners help the train lean over so it can carry more speed. I've been doing my research. I want to sound educated. Okay, so speed limit is 60 at the moment. It's going to be 90, 1.2 miles. So for now, it's back to throttle down. Lumber cars, mixed freight train along here. Box cars, lumber, covered hoppers, tank cars. Nothing hauling them, so we're flying through a yard right now. In fact, the amount of lines here, yeah, we're passing through a yard. And there is a train up ahead. Couple of GP40s. Sat waiting for their load. Okay, so we can drop the power to idle now. We're at 58 miles an hour on the limit. 0.6 miles and we'll be at 90. And we can really kick up the gas and go stupidly quick. Just a pity I can't go all the way back from the locomotive to the carriages and run through the train. Part of me wants to run through the coaches waving my hands in the air screaming, "Oh my god, nobody's driving this thing!" And then go, "Oh wait, that's me." And turn around and run back. I think I might freak out the passengers. I'd probably get fired for doing that. Okay, so 200 yards and we're at 90. We can kick the gas into gear. Got a bit of an incline now, so we are losing some speed. So let's put the power on. I must say the electric locomotive is incredibly responsive. Much better response than the diesels. I guess that's why a lot of Europe uses electric locomotives for their freight on their electrified lines, which is most of Europe, to be fair. I know in England we still use diesels. There we go. Although I do see a 60 sign right up ahead, so there's no point going to 90 when I know I'm going to have to slow down again. Look at that. Beautiful scenery. Hello, door. Can I jump out? Oh, cock! Was that meant to happen? I don't think that was meant to. Problems! Mistakes were made. I think I was meant to be on that. So, we're back at Newark Penn. Yeah. I made a mistake there. I thought, like, the freight locomotives, you'd have to be going slow enough or stopped to be able to get off. Turns out you could just jump out the door. Which is incredibly unsafe, and seeing as I was doing 60 miles an hour there, landing on tracks of ballast, I probably would be dead. As would everybody else on the train be, because I just left the locomotive. And it was completely passengerless, or driverless, I should say. Although I guess with the acknowledge system, it might have gone into automatic braking and stopped eventually. But, not there. No. So, release the brakes, we're going to get back underway. Yeah. I jumped off the train at 60, and off it shot into the distance with all those passengers screaming aboard as the driver bailed out of the cab. Yeah. That, I'm glad I caught on video, because that was unexpected and amusing in a macabre way. Yeah, you see this little button on the dash? Yeah, if I don't acknowledge messages every certain amount of time, this thing goes into automatic braking systems and will stop the locomotive. You know, it's a system to protect against drivers having a heart attack and passing out at the controls. Or, for example, being asleep on long overnight trains. Or being distracted, texting. If they don't acknowledge when a warning tone comes on, the train will automatically stop after a given time. Or say, the driver jumps out of the cab at 60 miles an hour, it would also stop. I hope. For the passengers' sake. Alright, so we're doing our maximum speed now of 30 as we get through this part of town. And we're going to head out to the countryside again. And I need to remember to not, I repeat, jump off the train. Let's get the power back to idle because we've got a speed limit coming up here. Minimum application. Let's get through this. As we hit another speed limit, we can go back up again. So many speed limits. It's kind of annoying. Once our coaches get through here, we should be good to pop up to speed. At least 45 for now. There we go. Let's get some electricity cooking. Sizzling through the wires as we come through the super elevated curve here. Basically, the left-hand side of the track is higher, which means the train leans into the corner, gives it more grip, stops it basically tilting to the right on the outside of the corner as centrifugal force wants it to do. Which means you don't fall off the track, so you can corner faster. Like NASCAR banking, basically. There we go, 60 miles an hour. Let's kick this up. Actually, it's a lot like NASCAR banking. If those corners were flat, they wouldn't be able to go around there quite as quickly, and in this case, it means you can do the same. So let's kick the speed up to 60. Rattle through this section of time again. I don't want to have to repeat that. You know, the whole jumping off shenanigans. Although I do want to see what this is. Be careful this time. Why can't I open that door? Is it a given speed? Maybe it is. Oh well. All I know is it let me open the door and jump out, which is probably a bad thing. And we're speeding again. So we have to stop at Secaucus? The place. In about 4 minutes. So let's get the controller to idle. We don't need that right now. Got our 60 limit on. So we're stopping in 3 miles time. Because there's a big train coming through, which I believe is one of the big intercity ones. The Silver Star. New York to somewhere, probably. And we're back at the bit we jumped off at. Note to self, don't repeat the same mistake. Goes to repeat the same mistake. Ah! Okay, so we've moved on a little bit further now, I realise, but I had to cut that out there because I got a marketing phone call. Yay! I love those, don't you? People calling you saying, hi, yes, I'd like to tell you about this car insurance deal, or I'd like to tell you this particular thing. You had an accident, didn't you? Yes, so yeah, we can do compensation. No, thank you. Normally I like to troll those people, but unfortunately when I'm in the middle of trying to record a video, I don't particularly want to troll people. And I have to stop this train in 1.4 miles. Notice the whole distracted driver thing. If I hadn't pressed my little acknowledge button, there'd probably be a problem. As we fly across a bridge here. Beautiful looking bridge. And oh god, the speed limit's definitely come down. So let's get that speed reduced as we're about to probably throw off the rails in a second. Let's get this reduced dramatically. At least this train will be on service time. What a day. Okay, so 900 yards, we need to stop. So we need to start slowing the train down now. Not that much. Okay, we've got a red light up ahead. So let's bring the locomotive forwards to the point where we need to stop. Oh, we're stopping at the platform. Right. Okay, so come on, let's go forwards. Come on, power, please. I don't know why this does this. I'm on brakes released. And it's just not getting gas all of a sudden. Let's go back to idle. There we go. Okay, so we're going to be stopping on this platform, unloading and loading passengers and waiting for the Silver Star to come through. So I'll give it a bit of the old gas to get through here. Keep calling it gas? It's not gas. Shouldn't call it gas. Okay, 100 yards. Let's put the brakes on. Too much brakes too soon. I need to do the whole kind of throttle trick again. Come on, forwards we go. There we go. I'm a terrible passenger train driver. I can't ever line up the platform properly. There we go. Stop the train. Is that the Silver Star going through? We'll never know. Doors unlocked. That might be the Silver Star going through. There's my doors and people getting on and off. all the way down the train. So we'll wait for our signal to change ahead of us. We've got a caution now, so that's the train passed. Obviously that was hopping onto my line. So we'll wait for these to go through. Can I get off now? Yay, I'm off the train. Hi, I'm the driver. Nice to meet you. You know what? Whilst they're all loading people, I'm going to jump in here. Hello. Oh my god, nobody's driving the train. It's terrible. No one's driving the train. No one's driving the train. Oh god, who's driving? Ooh, can I have a snack? Please. Okay, no. I'll go back to the front. Sorry, going back to drive the train now. You can all return to your regular scheduled programming. Bye. Inspection complete. Lock the doors. Haha, you're on mine now. Nope. Go back with that. No, start off bell. Why is everything turning on? The throttle's being weird again. Stupid electric train. Must be made by Apple. I mean, it's Siemens, so it's the same thing, basically. Oh my god, wipers. Would you not? Thank you. Okay, so Newark Penn in about 10 minutes' time. Passenger service is way more stressful than hauling cargo. I actually wish I had cargo on the back of this thing. I could just trundle along, minding my own business, stopping where I need to, dealing with all the cars. Not a problem. No, I have to go backwards and forwards, picking up people, dropping them off, being precise where I stop on the platform. Boring. At least all the points are decided for me in this one. All the switches in the right directions. I don't have to keep making mistakes and falling off. As I'm now on a little causeway, which I'm assuming is going to go down. Or up. I don't know. But I'm feeling kind of divided. And now I'm feeling whole again. There we go. Let's kick it up a notch. Choo choo. Here we go. New York Penn, here we come. We'll be crossing the bridge onto Manhattan, of course, and heading into New York. The Big Apple, the city that never sleeps. And if I could find another way to jump off this train, they'll never sleep when the train comes flying into the platform. There we go. Caution signal ahead. I need to make sure I've got my throttle back enough in case I get a red. Oh, we've got a 60 speed limit coming up. I definitely want to go to idle now. 75 and then there'll be a 60 up ahead. All the warehouses. That one's probably Amazon. Look at all the slaves in there. Still buy from them. I'm a horrible person. I can't resist a deal. That's it. Can't resist a deal. Heading into urban areas now. Or more urban at least. Okay, so we'll put minimum application on here because we're heading into 60. And I believe we're going underground. We are. Ooh. Slow down. There we go. Perfect. Ah, tunnel. Are we going under the river? We might. Ah. I think we're going under the river. Yes, these are the lines that come from out of New York where they had to switch across trains from steam trains to electric trains. Because obviously smoke in tunnels is a bad thing. So we must be going through the Newark Tunnel. And we'll be popping out probably in Penn Station. It's kind of creepy, isn't it? And all dark. And forbidding. So we'll keep it to our 60 limit. Let's just put a little bit of brake on just to kind of hold this thing back. As we are, wow, 1.2 degrees downgrade. We're thundering down there. So let's just actually pop the brakes on properly. Yeah, we're going down. So we're heading under the river. And that is a... Oh, that's gone to yellow. Okay. Let's make sure I acknowledge the signal. Don't think it does anything in the game like this, but That does, and I made a mistake there, so I need to make sure I keep my speed up. As we're flashing through tunnel after tunnel after tunnel. Headlights are all on. There we go, cab lights are on. You can actually see what I'm doing now. Green signal ahead. Our brakes are off, let's pick up speed again. Probably going to slow down because I'll still be gaining speed here and I don't want to. Although I do see light at the end of the tunnel. I guess that's actually a phrase. Unless I'm imagining it. Still picking up speed now, 52. Destination is 1.1 miles, or next marker. Unless we're literally going to pop out into the station, at which point I should probably think about braking in the near future. We'll probably do that. This tunnel is incredibly repetitive. It's probably going to put you into hypnosis if you were not careful. Just same lights and lights and tunnel. Although admittedly it gives you great FPS in this game, which is honestly pretty hard at times on your computer, but not terrible. 500 yards. We're coming up on destination now, so we should be about to stop. And out we pop. Into the lights. Yep, we're in New York Penn Station, or at least the underground portion of it. So let's pop some brakes on here. Get ourselves down to 15, which is what we're meant to be doing. There we go, speed's coming down. This will be the station up ahead for us. Nicely done, perfectly timed, and we're a couple of minutes ahead of schedule. American trains, you are welcome. Destination markers up here. As we navigate through this maze of points. Keep a little bit of gas on. It's a slow 15 miles an hour in here. Eventually it'll take us through to the platform we're looking for. 200 yards ahead. We're going slow enough, we'll just crawl along. New York Penn Station. Not much of Manhattan, but I guess it pays to have your entire massive stations underneath your city. You know, what with the whole Manhattan thing. Although I do feel like a subway driver right now. Let's try and nail this stop, shall we? And we're stopping. And we're stopping. And I'm going to screw it up again. Release the brakes and cruise. Can we get it right for the last time? Alright, we got it. And let's stop the train. Boop. Do I want to let them off? I think I do. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, right side? Yes, the right side. Yay. Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome. I don't even know what direction. Oh my god. I'm going back inside. Safer for the camera. That's the tracks. Bye, people. Thank you for riding Firekitten Railways. Bye. So I have to wait for another 2 minutes, apparently, to load passengers. I'm not sure this was the end of the mission. I thought it was the end of the mission. Have fun at New York. Enjoy yourselves. You all look incredibly bored. And like you hate life. That has to be the most original, interesting trip you've ever been on, though. You know that's true. I'm just going to go explore this train for a moment. Excuse me. Ooh, is this a toilet? Does it work? Aw, hello. I'm a train driver from another train. Don't mind me. I'm just going to explore your Amtrak. No, hello. Excuse me. There we go. I'm hiding. Wow, the FPS inside Penn Station is terrible. So it's got another minute or two to wait for this. Come on, 10 seconds and I find out whether you're going to finish the mission for me. I just got here too quickly. Come on, tell me if I finished the mission. Yay! We finished the mission. Oh, that was apparently it. All this time to sit there. Well, there we go. Hopefully you enjoyed this one, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.